Hi, I'm Crystal Shawanda, and I'm here at the Row in Nashville, Tennessee with RedCowHills. Yeah, absolutely. I have two albums coming out. My one album is coming out is actually a blues album. Um, you know, I like to say I'm a a blues singer that grew up on country music, and I've been making a living off of country music since since I was 10 years old, and I've had a couple of hits with it, and it's been awesome, and that's what I'm a fan of. But it seems like ever since I was a little kid, people have been telling me, you sound like you should be singing the blues. You sound like a soul singer, and so I don't know, this past year I was just really digging into the music and just starting to follow my heart and just kind of embracing it. I just really want to explore and see where it takes me. And so the second album I'm doing is actually an album of covers, and it's kind of to match with the blues album. It's covers like old blues songs, old standards, stuff like that, and it's kind of inspired by the Under the Influence videos I started doing for YouTube, and the fans started catching on. And for me, when we did the sessions, it was like under the influence of my favorite singers, my favorite songs, and songs that inspire me, and the fans kind of just really got attached to the idea and started requesting their favorite songs. And so from there, we decided to make some albums of these covers. So we're going to put them out in series, different volumes. So I'll put out a blues one, and the next one's going to be a country one. So, so I'm going to kind of be weaving in and out of different genres, and just having fun with it, loving it. I'm going to be touring. For me, it never really stops, but I'm kind of all over the place in Canada and playing a lot more in America this year, which I'm really excited about. I'm originally Canadian. I was born in Canada, and I've had more hits up in Canada than I have down south. So, but I'm relentless about making it in America. It's the American dream. I'm after the same thing. I've big dreams, and I never give up. I'm relentless about it, and I love it in the South. I always have, and so for me, I'm just kind of chasing that. So, you could check out my website at crystalshawanda.co and to see where I'll be coming. Well, growing up, when I first came to Nashville, I used to always play at Tootsie's and different places up and down Broadway. But an old friend of ours, Layla's, down on Broadway, a great little club to hang out. I'm going to be playing there this spring and summer whenever I'm in town. It kind of, for us, I was just walking up and down Broadway, and I ran into her, and I used to hang out there a lot when I was in between shifts at Tootsie's. And we just got to talking, and I was telling her about how much, when I go out and do shows, I kind of have to do, a set list of a certain amount of songs, the hits and songs that fans want to hear, and but I'm still a fan of music myself. So sometimes I miss doing the old Patsy Cline songs and doing a Waylon Jennings songs, and so I'm going to be doing that this summer. So I'm excited whenever I'm in town, and I'm a busy bee, so I don't like to sit still. Yes, my husband is my partner in crime in a lot of different ways. He's actually my guitar player and my producing partner. We always produce everything together. And my business partner, we run a few different businesses. We run a production company called New Sun Records, and we also have a record company. So we stay pretty busy. We love music, and we love to create, and whether it's my music or another artist's music, and trying to help other artists, give them the tools they need to step up to the next level. We love to be a part of that process. It's so exciting. So yeah, it's fun to be a part of this journey with my best friend. I've actually had the record company for about 5 years now. I kind of, it came out of necessity, really, to be honest. When I parted ways with RCA Records, it was kind of like I looked up and it was like, okay, what do I do? I had a few options of working with a few different record companies in town, but, I wasn't really comfortable with their business model, and I kind of just wanted to branch out and explore these songs that were spilling out of me, songs I was writing. And I've always been fascinated with the business side of things, and I've had amazing teachers in this business, working with RCA Records, and Doc McGee used to be my manager. I've had incredible teachers. So, you know, I kind of just wanted to take what I learned and try to apply it to other artists and other music singers and songwriters and stuff. So it's been a process, you know, and it's a learning experience. It's up and down, and it's stressful, you know, running your own business. I would be happy to take my hands off of the reins and let somebody else do it, but at the same time, I'm growing as a person and as a businesswoman, and I'm having a blast with it. So my album, Just Like You, just won a Juno Award last year, and it was under my record label that I produced and was on my label. So that was pretty cool for me to actually win an award for that album, you know. So we're growing, and we're just seeing where it takes us. But yeah, just check out my website, crystalshawanda.co, my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all that fun stuff. All right, so we're going to go head outside, and I'm going to play a song for y'all, one of my favorite Dolly Parton covers.
Those memories, you still owe me. Every night when I lay down, I'll always love you, my little darling, until the day of you, my body trembles. Oh, I wake up and I'll call your name, oh, but you're not there. I'm so lonesome without you.